Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Ibarra, and I'm so happy that you are here. It's very good that you are interested in learning about your body and how it functions. I truly believe that each of us has the power to heal ourselves. But it's important that we understand how the body works and the mind so we can understand the language. What is the body telling us, and we can support it accordingly. So this video is about hormones and 5 important hormones and how to boost them. What you will learn is what are the hormones. I'm going to explain very simply what hormones are so you understand what are 5 important hormones for your body and your health and how to boost the hormones. So hormones, what are they? So it's very simple definition. The hormones are chemical messengers. So basically, the hormones are produced in a gland or an organ, such as the thyroid, the liver, the pancreas, the pineal gland, pituitary gland, adrenals, all of these glands and organs. And what happens is that chemical is a messenger. And the chemical is released into the bloodstream, and it travels through the blood into a different organ or different part of the body, delivering that message. So that is a very basic and simple way to explain the hormones. So our body has around 50 different types of hormones. And hormones control many different functions, from metabolism, reproduction, the growth, our mood, and sexual health. I'm sure that you have heard about some hormones that are related with the thyroid and it will affect, for example, weight, or hormones that are linked with the mood that will make us happy or a little bit, down. So if they produce too much or too little of specific hormones, that creates problems. And sometimes this can be serious. So it is important to understand this. So let's have a look at 5 important hormones and how they help you function well. So the first one is insulin. And insulin is produced by the pancreas and is a fat storage hormone. Normally, we hear insulin related to diabetes because the insulin is a hormone that will allow the glucose or the sugar that we have in the blood as a result of what we eat to enter or not the cells, to feed that. This hormone makes it possible for the organs, the liver and fat to absorb glucose, as I explained. If we don't generate enough insulin, what happens is the sugar that is in our blood will be accumulated, and that is the cause of diabetes, basically. So the next hormone will be melatonin. And melatonin is produced by the pineal gland. The pineal gland is in the middle of the brain and is a very important hormone for the sleep-wake cycles and our internal body clock. So our body has a clock that is not only related to when we wake up or go to sleep, but it regulates things like temperature, metabolism, all the hormones and things that will help the body with the function. And this is very interesting because normally we don't think about this. We are used to, have so many functions and the body being very wise and advanced in the sense that we don't need to think when to breathe, or we don't need to give any orders for the body to do certain things. It just does, but it does because of these messengers. Everything works in synchrony. So talking about melatonin, when we start, the dark of the night starts increasing, right? The brain will produce more melatonin to prepare us to sleep, make us sleepy. And therefore, if we interrupt the natural darkness, that will cause issues of conflict with the production of melatonin. So many years ago, before technology, existed in the way that exists today, people would have gone to bed, a certain period of time, or maybe, yes, with the light, electricity, maybe later than before, when people were just working with candles and all of that. But in the last years, this hormone has been affected mainly by the use of screens, So the exposure to blue light of screens interrupts the production of melatonin, and as a result affects the sleep patterns of the quality of our sleep. So it's very important as a tip, that you disconnect from the screens at least 1 hour before going to bed, and make sure that you sleep in a dark room. So to boost this hormone. Next hormone is estrogen. And estrogen is known as the female sex hormone, and is released by the ovaries. And this is very important hormone in the development of breasts, pubic hair, and the widening of the hips. In addition to regulating our periods, it is also related or has a big impact in the bone formation, blood clotting, and the health of our skin and nails. If we don't have enough estrogen, we may experience, depression or feeling sad or emotional, right? So it is very important to understand one thing with the estrogen, and that is that this hormone gets affected by chemicals, and I'm not talking about chemicals that are just in the lab. I'm talking about things like the chlorine and the fluoride in the water, chemicals that exist in our shampoo, conditioner, detergents, softeners, any fragrance or chemical fragrance will have a negative impact in estrogen. So my recommendation here is to look for natural alternatives of these things. If you are interested, you can join my blog. I'll have a lot of information there of what I use. But and the thing is that you can use essential oils. They are beautiful and they are safe. So when estrogen levels fluctuate, as they do during menopause, then we experience hot flashes, low libido, and weight gain. Next one is testosterone. So testosterone is a sex hormone that is manufactured by the male testicles and also by the female ovaries, and is associated with sex drive, but also is linked with muscle and bone mass and distribution of fat cells. So if we have low levels of testosterone, they cause erectile dysfunction for the men, but also can cause low sex drive, low loss of muscle, and low bone density. So it is very critical. As you can see, the hormones have a serious impact in our health. And the last one is cortisol. So cortisol is the stress hormone, and it's a natural alert system to let you know when you're under duress or stress. And the body is so wise, as I said, and perfect, that when the body knows or feels that we are under stress, it creates this hormone. And basically the hormone is released to make sure that we are alert and we have force and blood circulating to our hands and arms and the legs so we can run. So it's helpful when you need to be aware of imminent danger, but having consistently high cortisol levels can lead to anxiety, weight gain, migraines, heart problems, irritability, brain fog, and sleep disturbances. So now we'll see how you can boost your hormone. So the first thing is consume a healthy diet. As you may have heard, food is medicine, and we are what we eat. So a diet that is rich in phytoestrogens, such as soy products and fruits and vegetables, calcium, vitamin D, and balanced meals is very important. For the hormones, also the consumption of healthy fats like avocado, nuts, and seeds is critical. The second tip is exercising regularly. Things like yoga, Pilates, jogging, dancing, especially if the weather is nice, to do it outside. Now, it is important that when we exercise, we do something that we enjoy and it doesn't cause stress, because we don't want to increase the cortisol. So find something that you really enjoy practicing. It is having good habits, like having good habits for sleep. Sleep regularly at the same time and enough. As I mentioned, disconnect from the technology in a dark room, avoid alcohol before going to bed or as a way to fall asleep. It doesn't help, and release stress by doing some breathing or meditation, or just read something that you really enjoy. And basically, that's it. It is not difficult. It's very simple, but as I said, the body has the ability to heal itself. We just need to support it. So if you would like to have a 15 minutes free discovery call with myself, you can scan the QR code and book. I'll be very happy to see you there. Thank you.